What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. I'm here to give you great lineups, great picks. Let's have a great night. I haven't been on Tube in a little minute. My wife gave birth to my son, so I'm back at it, man. Let's get to the green line, everyone. Let's cash out. Let's get to it, man. We got a 4-game slate for this Sunday, March 24th. Slap a like on the page, subscribe to my channel. Let's get to it. The first game of the night is 6 o'clock. You got the Rockets going against the Pelicans, 228.5 total. Anthony Davis has been rested, so he should be good to go. The Spurs against the Celtics, 220 total. Jason Tatum hurt his back last night, and Al Horford is questionable. And also, Gordon Hayward, I don't know if he's playing. He got a concussion, so, he might not play again. So they're going to be kind of short-handed tonight. Pistons against the Warriors, 217.5 total. Warriors got their ass kicked last night by Dallas. They even scored over 100 points. Kings against the Lakers, 230.5 total. The Lakers was eliminated Friday night from playoff contention. So, LeBron should be probable. Just keep an eye on that one. Let's get to it, man. At the point guard position, top dog of the night, James Harden. Last 3 games going against the Pelicans, averaging 65 fantasy points. At the 11,500 price tag, he needs 60 to get 5X. He should be able to get that. I'm going against New Orleans. They got the second worst defense overall. They give up the second most points to point guards. So he's $1,100 on FanDuel. He got a 67% chance to hit value. And he got a 42% chance to hit value on FanDuel, 67 on DraftKings. So last 3 games, man, 80, 89, 62. James Harden is on another level. He probably will get the MVP. He got a 41% usage rate. I like him a lot tonight. I don't know about Stephen Curry tonight. If he's playing, he sat out last night. They probably needed him. But a guy I'm going to mention, I like Kyrie Irving tonight, man. Going against San Antonio, 5th worst defense as a whole. Last 3 games, Kyrie is dropping 50 pieces, 53, 55, and 53. He has a 59% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 39% chance to hit value on FanDuel. I like him a lot with 30% usage rate. He's $1,500 more on FanDuel. And 8,800, 44 projected tonight as 5X. I see Kyrie Irving should be able to get that. Like I said, they might be short-handed tonight, man, with Tatum not playing tonight. And also Al Horford, you just got to keep an eye on that for those guys if they don't play. And if they don't play, Kyrie will have a lot of usage tonight. And you always got De'Aaron Fox at 7,700 going against the Lakers. Last 3 games going against the Lakers, De'Aaron Fox has been balling with a 45%, average of 45 points with 25% usage rate, 36 project tonight is 4X. He's $1,400 more on FanDuel. Lakers 5th worst defense as a whole to give up the 8th most points to point guard. I don't see the wrong with throwing a little De'Aaron Fox in your lineup. I think he's in a good matchup. Do not see the wrong with playing him a lot. And another guy, you still get it's like James Harden, Chris Paul, same matchup. Going against New Orleans, both of them are good plays. If you want to throw this in revenge narrative with Chris Paul, he played there at the beginning of his career. 7,000, he's projected to get 36 fantasy points, 5X, $1,200 more on FanDuel, 69% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 37% chance to hit value on FanDuel, $1,200 more on FanDuel. Yikes. Don't see anything wrong with it, man. Don't see anything wrong with it at all. But another guy, I like him too. He's pretty cheap. It's Derek White at 5,200 going against Boston. Last 3 games, Derek White's averaging 23 fantasy points with a 23% usage rate. That's 4 times value, $700 more on FanDuel. Don't see anything wrong with throwing him in your lineup. Just something, be different tonight. That's who I like at point guard. I gave you a few good plays that I like tonight. I'll give you some sleepers at the end of this video. I'm at the shooting guard tonight. James Harden. He will be a lock. Don't see the wrong with James Harden. But if you can be a little bit different, I like Buddy Hield a lot. Lakers against shooting guards are terrible. Give up the second most points to shooting guards, 5th worst defense as a whole. And Buddy got a 49% to hit value on DraftKings, a 25% chance to hit value on FanDuel with a 25% usage rate. Don't see the wrong with throwing Buddy in your lineup tonight. Is averaging 34 fantasy points last 3 games. 45 and 43 and 24. $800 more on FanDuel. 34 fantasy points tonight, about 4x. Do not see nothing wrong with you guys throwing in your lineup. It's just something different. And another guy that's a little bit different. It's $1,400 more on FanDuel. Is DeMar DeRozan, 7,800, projected to get 39 fantasy points. That's 5x with a 29% usage rate, 53% chance to hit value tonight on DraftKings, a 40% chance to hit value on FanDuel. Don't know to see nothing wrong with throwing your lineup. It's averaging 40 fantasy points going against Boston. You know, he played him a lot last year when he was with the Raptors. Do not see anything wrong with you guys throwing in your lineup. I like him a lot. It's just something different. Tonight, the shooting guard, man, it's not a lot of guys to play tonight, man. But if you want to be different, these guys, they're like in the same ballpark price-wise as Eric Gordon and Reggie Jackson. Only reason I like Reggie Jackson, Golden State, they struggle against point guards. Like if Stephen Curry do not play, they got torched last night with Luka Doncic. So it's somebody you just throw in your line to be a little bit different in the field. You know, at 4,900, 27 projected tonight, 5x, $200 more on FanDuel. He has a 64% chance to hit value tonight on DraftKings, a 53% chance to hit value on FanDuel with a 24% usage rate. Last 3 games, 31, 25, 23, average 26 fantasy points. I mean, that's just my way of throwing them in there just to be a little different in the field, man. Like, you always want to be different in the field than what most guys is playing and stuff. Don't see anything wrong with it at all. And another guy in New Orleans and Houston games, he been playing pretty good. It's Frank Jackson. It's just somebody I like, man. This guy been playing pretty good lately. At the 4,500 price tag, need 15 projected to get 15 fantasy points, 3x. $900 more on FanDuel. He has 21% chance to hit value tonight, 9% chance to hit value on FanDuel. With 18% usage rate last 3 games, 26, 32, 19. His minutes is there. He's playing 30-plus minutes a night. Do not see anything wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. And like I told you earlier, Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown will be chalked tonight if Jason Tatum do not play. I'm not for sure is he going to play. Hurt his back last night. So if he do not play, man, you got to throw these guys in your lineup for sure. Like Jaylen Brown, last 3 games going against the Spurs, averaging 32 fantasy points. At the 4,300 price tag, projected to get 22 fantasy points. That's 5x. I like him a lot, man. Just something different. He got a 57% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 54 on FanDuel. He's $400 more on FanDuel. I like him a lot tonight. Do not see nothing wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. Once we get the news first. At the small forward position tonight, you got LeBron, KD, DeMar DeRozan, I mentioned him earlier, and Kyle Kuzma. That's a guy I like a lot. At 6,500, he's $500 cheaper on FanDuel, but last 3 games, Kuz haven't been going off like he was earlier. Projected getting 33 fantasy points, 5x. He has a 48% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 53 on FanDuel because he's a little bit cheap on FanDuel. Last 3 games going against Sacramento, he's averaging 37 fantasy points, 39, 48, 23 last 3 games. I do not see anything wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup just to be different. But a guy I like a lot too is Harrison Barnes. Since the trade at LA, he's been playing pretty good, playing 30-plus minutes a game. 5th worst defense, give the night most points to small forwards. 5,400, need 27, that's 5x. He got a 57% chance to hit value on DraftKings at 40 on FanDuel. I do not see anything wrong with playing this guy tonight, man. I think he's in a fantastic matchup. $300 more on FanDuel. Do not see anything wrong with him. But a guy I like a lot tonight is probably be Marcus Morris. He will be a lock for me tonight going against San Antonio. Last 3 games, 37, 21, 22. $200 cheaper on FanDuel. 5,300, 25 projected points tonight. It's 4x. He got a 54% chance to hit value on DraftKings and 54 on FanDuel. It's just something different. Throwing him in a lineup tonight. Throw Marcus Morris. I like him a lot tonight. I'm going to throw Marcus Morris in here. And at the power forward position tonight, I think my top guy will be tonight at the power forward position. I think LaMarcus Aldridge. I think he's in a fantastic matchup tonight going against Boston. LaMarcus, man, he's been on another level. He's been playing pretty good because they just trying to get into the playoffs. He's averaging 41 fantasy points going against Boston. He had a 56% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 39 on FanDuel at 7,500. Projected to get 38 fantasy points is 5x. He's $1,200 more on FanDuel. I like him a lot tonight. I would not say I threw him in a lot of GPP lineups, but a guy I do like tonight. And you got Julius Randle at 8,100. Detroit, man, Blake Griffin is under 8K, but Golden State got smacked last night. They probably beat the brakes off of Detroit last night. They'll probably blow Detroit out for real. But a guy, if you want to be different, man, it's 7,000. Anthony Davis. He hadn't played in a minute. Last 2 games going against Houston's averaging 62 fantasy points. He has a 91% chance to hit value on DraftKings and 87% chance to hit value on FanDuel. So he's $800 more on FanDuel at 7,000. 37 fantasy points, that's 5x. He played around just 22 minutes a game, man. But he put up minutes fast, points fast. Sorry about that, but I like him a lot for a GPP sleeper. You still got another good guy like Marvin Bagley. Last game, he didn't play that many minutes. You could go to the well and go get Valencia. That's another guy I like at 5,000. Last 3 games, averaging 23 fantasy points, $200 more on FanDuel, 5,000. He's projected getting 23 fantasy points, that's 4x. He got a 46% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 40 on FanDuel. So you can be different with Valencia. I couldn't say anything wrong with it. He's $1,900 cheaper than going Marvin Bagley. It's just being a little different in the field. But a guy you always can throw your line is 4,300 is Chuck Diallo. With Anthony Davis not playing that many minutes. So Chuck Diallo is a good pump play to save a little cap relief because, he always can give you a 20 piece easy. He's 4,300. Projected getting 12 fantasy points tonight, 3x, $100 more on FanDuel. He got a 30% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 32% chance to hit value on FanDuel. Do not see nothing wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. But the guy I'm going to lock in, I'm going to go get LaMarcus. I think I like LaMarcus a lot tonight. And at the center position, you got Drummond, Blake Griffin. I think them guys are okay, but I'm going to probably be a little different tonight. I think another center, I think he's in a good matchup too, is Clint Capella going against New Orleans. They got the second worst defense overall. They give up the 7 most points to centers. 37 projected tonight is 5x. I think he got a 60% chance to hit value on DraftKings, a 45% on FanDuel, $700 more on FanDuel. Do not see anything wrong with it. And another guy, like I told you earlier, Anthony Davis, 7,000, man. He's too cheap. All he need to give you a little bit, and then y'all be good to go. But I'm going back to the well with JaVale McGee, man. The other night, man, he had a game where he was like 72 fantasy points against Sacramento. Other night, I'm trying to figure out. It wasn't Sacramento. It was Brooklyn, I'm sorry. 8 for his defense as a whole to give the 10th most points to centers. JaVale McGee, I like him a lot, man. Projected to get 26 fantasy points. Just around 5x. 42% chance to hit value, 35 on FanDuel. I like him a lot, man. It's just something, man. He's probably will be highly owned tonight. Pretty sure he will. A lot of people, point chase. But you always got Willie Cauley-Stein going against LA, 5th worst defense as a whole, give it the 3rd most to centers. Last 3 games, averaging 30 fantasy points. His minutes has not been a lot since Bagley came out. He got a 65% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 42 on FanDuel, $1,200 more on FanDuel tonight. Well, man, these are my picks for tonight, man. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. This is a little core I'm rocking with. But, yeah, man, these are the guys I like. I got a few sleeper players tonight that I mentioned. Like I told you, I told you about Chuck Diallo. You definitely got to put him in your lineup. Do not see anything wrong with him, man. Harrison Barnes. You always got your P.J. Tucker, man. 30 minutes is locked. 4,100 just a play. You can just get some good studs in your lineup. And you still got Reggie Bullock at 3,700, 21 fantasy points, just around 6x. He projected tonight. You got a 62% chance to hit value on DraftKings, 65 on FanDuel. He's $200 cheap on FanDuel tonight. Do not see anything wrong with throwing this guy in your lineup. Man, hopefully this video can help for you to y'all guys, man. Like my page, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, fellas, and everyone that watch my page. Good luck. Until next time, I'm out. Good luck, everyone.